Hi, this is Tom Malloy. Okay, is it feasible for you to shoot your film or release your film in black and white? Here we go. Hi, this is Tom Malloy. I've raised over $25 million for financing movies. I've produced, at the time of this video, 16 films. I've written 30 screenplays, and options sold or made into movies, 24 of those screenplays, and I've starred in a bunch of movies. So I'm an encyclopedia on filmmaking. Okay, in this video I want to talk about black and white versus color on movies. I will just kind of say, to preface this by saying, look, if you really feel that your film should be in black and white, go for it, you know. I don't want to discourage you from that. But what I'm also going to say is they are very tough to sell. We had one black and white film that we took to the international market, you know, amongst our other films. And it was one of our newer films, so it was one of the first ones that we were pitching. I want to give you kind of a little reenactment, let's just say, of the reactions of the buyers, right? So we give them an iPad, you know, and this was a market where there was an iPad given in headphones. Some of the other markets, you have it on a big screen, but this was Cannes, I believe, because Cannes is very open space and a lot of noise, so that's where you hand them an iPad, and you play the trailers. And here's let me give you an example of the reaction of a buyer, and they'd go, and ready, play. Wait, is this black and white? Okay, no, not interested. That was almost every single buyer. If not, the ones that didn't do that would click before they even clicked on it and be like, wait, is this black and white? No, we don't do that. Every single buyer that shot it down. We didn't get one sale on the movie. In fact, it got to a point where 3 or 4 days in the market, I called the filmmaker and go, do you have a color version of the trailer? I don't care if the movie's not colored yet. Give me a color version of the trailer, because we're getting nothing. We're getting people that are turning it off. Black and white movies are very tough to sell. And many times I'll just say that filmmakers do it because it gives a contrast to the characters and makes it look a little bit more realistic. And I would go back to them and say, well, you should have done it in color better. You should have maybe had a better DP or better lighting, or figured out some other way to color correct it without just desaturating it and putting it in black and white. Black and white movies to this day are something that people don't want to watch, unfortunately. Look, years and years ago, obviously when that was the standard, that was okay. And I never really had a problem with black and white films, but I will say that audiences in general do. If you want to make the choice to continue down the path of a black and white film, okay, you know, but other than Schindler's List, maybe The Artist, I can't think of any other super successful black and white film that has made it, and those had big studios behind them. And still, there were people that weren't interested, especially with The Artist, weren't interested in watching it because it was black and white. And then with The Artist, had no sound either. But, you know, there was reasons that they went, not interested. So, understand that if you're making that creative choice, you might be killing your future revenues. So if you want to take that into account, go for it. But the best thing you could probably do is keep it in color and make it look as good as you possibly can. For more videos and training on filmmaking, check out the link below. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.